Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode here on the ZetaCraft server, where in the previous episode we built the storage room for the mob drops, which is this area we're standing in right at this moment, and it's got like all your storage on the one side, and it says shulker loader, so it loads everything to shulkers. We've got the backup stuff like the witch drops and this things we don't really want to put in shulkers, in two secret barrels over there. And we move the switch so you can flick the lever, activates the farm, and we connected up our elevators coming up from the storage room and going down to the storage room, and also started just thinking about where we can add additional elevators, two going up and then two going down on that side, and those will lead up to a floor over here that will be, well, down there, that will be the AFK platform for the mob farm. Another one will lead up to a second area, which will be a farm that the description maybe gave away. We'll be going in here, that we will build a bit later in this episode. And yeah, that's this area, and that's what's coming. But before we can build this farm, I had to relocate my shop, and I'm going to roll a time lapse of me building the shop in its new home. So sit back, enjoy as we roll our first time lapse. Just like that, we completed the build. But I'm not standing in front of the build, no. I'm standing over here because I want to show you guys that when you walk past, you can see it peeking through over there. And if you head over, I created this little oasis down at the bottom. So flatten this area out and you come into this area, which is like this little pathway. Left the ender chest down here, and then you can either fly in or you can swim up this waterfall or whatever, the water flowing out of the bottle, and when you get to the top, you're in the shop. And yet it says certified by Boss Bolts, so we've got a seal of approval back on the shop again. And if you swim inside the bottle, we have a conduit that gives you the beacon effect, the conduit effect, and we have all the shops at the back, all the stock at the back. So again, the price is 1 diamond for a stack of 32. And up here we've got all the different plant types, and they're also 1 diamond for a stack of 4 or 8 depending on what you buy. So those prices may all change depending if I can get more stock, but for now, yeah, those are the prices. But let's quickly hop onto or into free cam and just have a look at what this looks like. And that's it. We just have this bottle lying here on the cliff, spilling out water into a pond down here, and this path connecting this little oasis. And you know what, I love the previous build, but this build is even better. I'm loving it. So yeah, that's it for this build. So let's head on back to base. So as previously mentioned, our second project will be up there in the sky. But before we do that, we need to do a little bit of preparation work. See, this is the top of the mob drop storage room, and I would like to keep a little area open for a service area if I have to run down here. So I was thinking about 3 blocks high, so we could just mark that out. So let's say it's 1. I guess we don't have to run over this, we can just run over here. So if we just build something in this area, that will already be an improvement. So I need to get that in, and then also I'm going to leave the edges open for now because I don't know what the transition detail will be from here to that floor. So that needs to be figured out, and I need to leave these 2 areas open because we're going to have 2 elevators going up here. One going up to that area, which we'll get to, and then a second elevator that's just going to come up to this area, which I think will be this one, where you can enter, well, onto that floor. So I'm quickly going to put in the floor, see if I can figure out all the openings where everything has to go, and then I'll be right back. So the floor's put in, and this is what it looks like. So we just kept it away 2 blocks away from the edge, so we can do a little transition from that connection into that connection. And then also we left a hole over here where the one elevator will be. The yellow wall shows it a bit nicer, so we'll have an elevator coming up here. And the second one will be over here, which I'm not sure about yet. It might be okay if it comes up and only to this area here. That will be the storage room for the farm up there. And then this one will just run up higher to the actual farm floor, which will be over here. But I think to show this off a bit better and to make it work in my head as well, I think I just need to get started on building the farm. So yeah, oh, it's raining. So if you guys are ready, sit back and relax as we build an epic farm. So, 1 time lapse later, 1 recorded explosion later, and a lot of off-camera explosions. Yeah, I blew up this farm about maybe easily 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Oh, it was a mission. It's all the way up there. I blew it up because I forgot to waterlog a slab. Yep, that will show you. Watch the video and don't just build it. But this is a simple tree farm by, and I'm going to butcher this, I'm sorry about this, but it's Ianxofour. I hope I said it correctly, but I will link to the video down there in the description. And yeah, but it's working. So let's quickly just do free cam, just show you what it looks like. So it fits nicely into this area, and I built it this high because now the area where you stand to grow trees actually also serves as the AFK point for the mob farm. And then underneath all of this, I want to do storage for the wood. So we'll do 1 more build area, just slipping it in a little bit, retreating it in, and then doing the wood storage, but in a later episode. And then we'll have the farm, and I still need to test if we get how far away we can build walls. And this will then go all the way up here, and then we'll continue the tower upwards, because at this point we're already at more or less 235 blocks, which is fantastic. But let me quickly grab a few saplings and then I'll show you how it works. So down here you'll get all your supplies, like the wood and stuff will store in here. This is temporary. I'm going to move it away. It needs to come up to replenish your inventory, but then from here I'm going to let it fall down. I might do filters for the saplings over here, but then the logs and stuff will all go downstairs. So I grabbed myself 32 spruce trees, and what I need to do now is fill my inventory with an item I don't want, or like they can't stack with bone meal. And I'm just going to grab some bone meal, and I just need to make sure over here it's set to flip lever up for jungle, huge fungi, and brown mushroom. So we're not growing that, so that needs to stay down. All of this is fine. Yes. And then up there, there's another switch if you want to do jungle trees, which we're not going to do. I need to turn it on. So let's just flip it. And then it should start pooping out TNT. I don't know how you destroy those parts. I think they just stay there. But anyway, it's very loud. So then you flick this lever. I don't know what goes in this one, I forgot. But then you just put the sapling in that hand. Oh, that's the other way around. Oh my word. I'm really not doing well. What am I doing wrong? Oh, there we go. I just aimed at the wrong place. So every time it explodes, I'll just plant a new one, and it will constantly just grow and grow and grow. And as you guys can see as well, my saplings are getting replenished. I only started with 32, and we're already up to 42 saplings. So while the leaves explode, they fall into the chute, everything goes past here, and I just pick up the saplings. So I mean, that's not bad at all. We haven't even been here that long. Let's do one more tree. And we turn off the bone meal. And we're just going to chuck the rest in there. And then let's go down here. We turn off this very, very loud farm. And then these are the new logs we made already. Just 58 from that short little bit of farming. And then the saplings also go in there. We've got quite a lot of saplings. So let's quickly see. Oh no, I picked up all the saplings, that's true. But I need to figure out why this iron bar keeps on breaking. Because it's in the farm, but it keeps on exploding. Because it goes there. Anyway, so there's a bit of loss, nothing too major. But yeah, this is just for us to easily get wood when we need wood for chests and for the builds. Which is quite fantastic. So I really like how that works. So next up on the list is something fun. You see, tomorrow, for you guys, 29th, is the birthday of one of the Zetas, Time Architect. So I thought we will bake him a cake. So let me quickly grab a cake, and then I'll meet you over at their base. So we're over here at Time and Ricky's joint base, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out my shulker box, and I'm going to start hiding cakes. Because you see, I did not only make one cake, I made a total of 30 cakes. And I'm going to hide 30 cakes all over the base, all over the dragon, all over. Well, I won't hide it on, on areas like that. That's not yet turned into base, if that makes sense. Because that's going to be hard to find. So I'm going to hit a few of them. I'll show 5 of them, maybe little snippets on camera as clues. And the rest I'm just going to hide all over. And then I'll bring you guys back. Cake. 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 Is that a cake? Yes. And there we have it. 30 cakes hidden throughout the world of Skyrim. And I hid them in 3 different locations, which you might have picked up in the little hint videos or hint inserts. But then I also left a note at each area saying, happy birthday, Time Architect. There are 9 cakes on the dragon. So that's excluding this one. So it's 10 in total, 1 plus 9 on the dragon. So that will be 10 here, 15 at another location, and 5 at the last location. So Time, enjoy finding those 30 cakes. I know how much you like hunting for candy, so see this as hunting for cakes. Then I'll also contact you and I'll maybe swing around and bring you a proper gift. But anyway, you guys all please go to Time Architect's videos and go wish him a happy birthday. It's on the 29th. But for now, let's head back to base. So from on top of the tree farm, that will sadly be all I have time for today. And I appreciate every single one of you that's been hanging around here. It's been a lot of fun. So I would also like to ask, remember to like and subscribe as it really helps out the channel. But till then, I'll see you guys all in the next episode. Take care. Bye.